Today we're going to be having a look at a gameplay between SouL and DNS, recently played in the DreamHack Masters fall. I am aware that yes, it is still summer, but this is what it's called. I just say it how it is, guys. I'm the voice of the people. If they call it DreamHack Masters fall, I call it DreamHack Masters fall. I think the tournament is going to end in fall as well, or sorry, in summer, but the last edition of DreamHack Masters was also called Summer. I guess they can't name it DreamHack Masters Summer 1 and DreamHack Masters Summer 2. That would be a little bit silly to have the seasons not be called after the actual seasons. But this also is a little bit silly because right now we're in summer and this is called fall. But whatever. We have a cool game here between DNS and SouL, who is Polish Terror, of course, here on the left side. Opening up with a barracks first, probably going to be going into Marine. SouL loves to open up with Marine, then he has 2-3 follow-ups. He sometimes goes into Reaper, sometimes goes into straight Reactor, sometimes goes into Marine Factory. And whatever he'll do, I'll explain. I can be bothered to explain all three options, but be assured that you'll get the best in-depth knowledge right here, live. Well, not really live, but almost live. Okay, I spoke this to a camera, so it's practically, oh, it's factory. Okay, so what does this mean? The factory before the reactor basically indicates that SouL wants to either open up with Hellions or he wants to open up with a really fast mine drop. Or, no, actually those are really just the options. There's not that much else. You rush out a Cyclone, but it really doesn't make any sense. It is the fastest possible factory that isn't with a gas first, or that isn't a factory before CC build. Gas first into Reaper has a similar time to factory. This time it's a Marine into factory into reactor. Now the downside of this is if your opponent sends his first adept straight away across the map, then you're going to be in a little bit of trouble, especially if your CC got delayed for a little bit. Wasn't the case here, as DNS ended up not scouting at all on the other side of the map, just decided to be happy with what he saw around his own base. Stargate is going down on the side of DNS, and that's very fortunate for him, as Stargate is pretty much, it's not a hard counter or a blind counter, it's just a bit of a soft counter to what SouL is doing here. Follow-up's going to be a Stalker. Follow-up's going to be a Sentry here. Now, this can be okay, but it also could be really bad for SouL. If SouL, I was gonna say, if SouL goes into mine here, then this is really bad for SouL. Had SouL decided to get a tech lab on the barracks and then swap the factory with the barracks, get Marine production and maybe a tank or a Cyclone, this would have been okay for SouL. SouL, right now, is gonna be going for a 4 mine drop, 2 Hellion poke. He needs to get in the main base. It's really important right now that he gets in the main base. I don't think he's quite gonna... Did he just attack the plates? I think he did. 2 workers go down, which is nice, but this is absolutely awful for SouL, and I'm about to explain you why. DNS is going to save up Phoenixes at home. He's gonna have 3 Phoenixes, 3.5? Nah, 3 Phoenixes, I think, depending a bit on Chrono Boost usage, when SouL hits with this meta effect. DNS doesn't really need to be afraid of anything because he can just straight up scout with his hallucination what's going to be happening on the other side of the map, so be able to do that relatively fast. So he knows, okay, I'm not being 3-raxed, I'm not, well, obviously he knows he's not being 3-raxed, he saw a factory, but I know I'm not being tank all-in, and these are some of the things you want to know. Usually you want to scout it with your Stargate unit. Instead, DNS says, hey, I scouted with my hallucination, and then I can keep my Phoenixes at home. And in case you do a meta effect drop, guess what, buddy? Guess what's gonna happen to you? Yep, 3 Phoenixes are out, 4 mines are here, so a pro pool will still be necessary. Let's see how quick DNS is on that pro pool. Seems to be fast enough. Gets 2 mines immediately. 1 mine is... Why would that burrow right in front of the Phoenixes? Absolutely senseless play there, but... yeah, SouL just gets cleaned up. Might be able to actually get away here with the medevac. No, never mind. Actually gave up as well on his life. Did have a boost available again, so maybe would have been capable of doing something. Raven. He's gonna be moving to the left bottom side. Really gonna be counter-attacking with this right now. You already lost the medevac with mines here, so not quite sure if that is the play. Also not a huge fan of leaving it in a corner for a longer time, but it seems like SouL has plans with it. 4 Phoenixes are now scouting across the map. Oh, look at that, DNS. Wants his vision, eh? Really wants his vision. These Phoenixes are trying to poke in. Cyclone and Viking in position. Third CC on the way here for SouL as well. And SouL right now needs to go in defensive mode. He needs to start pumping out SCVs. He needs to get his infrastructure up. And he's never going to be able to really push out on the map. At least not very... in a very relaxed way. He's never going to be very relaxed this game, I think. He just went for a Marine. And then saw a more ambitious project here in the Cyclone. Sadly, that project was a little bit too ambitious. And DNS had to move back. Now the goal of these Phoenixes generally is to keep your opponent at home, is to pick off anything that can happen on the map. Very often you'll see good pylon vision if you play Phoenixes, and the reason for that is because if you want to kill this pylon, so imagine you're playing Blinkstalker Colossi, and with Blinkstalker Colossi you'll have your army over here, and imagine you have this pylon. If you're playing Blinkstalker Colossi, your opponent walks in with 5 Marauders, 7 Marines, right-clicks the pylon, and it's very scary for you to go there with your main army. Like, what if another drop hits over here and starts running into your natural? So you either need to split your army, but then you split your army, you walk away from batteries, you go defend your pylon. Can't really do that. That's kind of risky. With Phoenixes, the beautiful thing is you can just fly your Phoenixes over, and if there's not enough Marines to fight off the 6, 7 Phoenixes that DNS is building right now, yeah, you're just gonna be in a little bit of trouble. As the Terran player, you're gonna lose your Medevacs, you're gonna lose your Marines, you're gonna lose your Marauders that are walking around as well. So this is why very often you see these very, I don't want to call them aggressive pylons, but you know, these pylons, they're not afraid right now. They're a lot more afraid when you're playing Blinkstalker Colossi, but if there's Phoenixes on the map, the pylon should feel a little bit more secure in its ability to survive and actually provide some value here. 2 Vikings are going to get taken out. 1 Phoenix will also go down. 2nd Phoenix barely stays alive. This Phoenix also will fall though. 2 Phoenixes for 2 Vikings. Good trade there for SouL. Vikings kind of lose their utility in the mid game for Terran until they completely restart Viking production. While Phoenixes have a crap ton of utility in the mid game. So, there's still 5 Phoenixes. Okay. Still 5 Phoenixes alive, so not the end of the world. Raven gets spotted here by the pylon. I'm not quite sure if DNS saw that. SouL doesn't give a crap if DNS saw that or not. Look at that. SouL says, okay, that's cool. I know you saw me because I saw your pylon. Oh. Are you joking? This feels like a meme almost. Like they tried to miss each other intentionally. This observer is absolutely paying its dividends right now. Look at that. Seeing all these units move out. Medevac gets taken out. Marine gets taken out. I said Medevac gets taken out. Take out. He's gonna go for the tanks. Also a juicy target. I can kind of feel it. I can dig it, you know, guys. I can dig. No, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, okay. Well, that made no sense. Forward base gets taken out on the side of SouL. Double interference matrix is being used here aggressively, as well as a turret. This is the most useless Raven I've seen in my life. Holy crap. What are you doing, SouL? You risky man. You clownish player. I love it. Oh my god, I love the way that SouL plays. He doesn't give a crap. I thought we were going to see a very passive game, but SouL has a different idea of what is good against Phoenixes. Marauder's going to get picked up. Medevac's going to get taken out. Another Marauder. No. Mine. Perhaps another Medevac. Yeah, another Medevac. Another Marine. DNS just moving in. He says, okay, that's cool. I like what you did here. But I'm just gonna go kill you. I see you have nothing at home. Now, this also should have been a warning for DNS that he didn't see anything at home. Because right now, SouL is just on the other side of the map with 3 Medevacs, and these Medevacs are doing a crap ton of damage right here. 15, 16 workers already going down. 4 TC is going to be destroyed. SCVs make it out alive though. Good control out of SouL. Takes out every single pylon here. What's the production like right now? We have 2 gateways still powered. 3 gateways still powered. Make that 1 gateway still powered. Phoenixes are coming back home. Marines trying their best to deal with it, but it's not quite going to end up working out. Picks it up in the high health Medevac. Very well played there out of SouL. 8 Marines join up as well. Same time on the other side. We have more SCVs going down. This high ground gets secured. I think we're going to need to see a recall right now. I don't think you can walk up here. There's too many. Oh, he wanted to go for the surround. I really like that move actually. That was going to go drop on the other side. So an absolutely fantastic position, and this game is practically over in favor of SouL right now. I have to admit. 55 workers against 26. Yeah, this is looking very good for the Polish Terran. I'm not quite sure on this drop. All he needs to do at this point is defend. There's a pretty decently sized army here on the map as well. What is this? This is like 12, 13 supply. Just standing around for nothing. Maybe he wants to join up with the rest of his army. Ravens, medevac, SouL. Oh, he's straight up going to lose that army. There is this base here for DNS. DNS is just so dead. He's mining way less than his opponent. SouL. I'm not quite sure about this move, but he's going to be going for it. SouL has a crap ton of... Well, actually, he doesn't have that many units at home. He really doesn't have that many units at home. DNS actually has a pretty decently sized army, but I think if SouL kept everything at home with his Raven, there's no way in hell that DNS gets to push in. Right now, DNS might be able to force a base trade. I don't really see that being too successful either, though. I gotta be honest with you guys, like that doesn't seem like a great idea here. But I mean, what else? There's no alternative here for DNS. Sends 2 zealots straight away into the CC. DNS keeps this base mining. +2 is not gonna finish here. 8 workers have gone down. Actually, soldiers managed to walk up. Depot wasn't down, I guess. Or sorry, depot wasn't raised up. There's still some mines here, which is annoying. Because as long as these mines are there, I don't think there's any detection. No, there's not a single observer. That's pain. 49, 50 workers have gone down. It's a possibility right now if DNS decides to pull these workers away. No, perhaps no. He already has a probe on the other side of the map. He's going to be building a nexus. Mines get shoot one more time. Don't get too much done. Armory's going to get taken out, which means these mines will become visible. Actually, a very important armory kill there. Did he lose all of his workers? There's 6 workers still remaining. That's what? 1 over here, 3 over here. Yeah, okay. So 3 most likely are going to die in the main base. Phoenix is being constructed very smart. In case of a potential draw scenario that Phoenix could prove to be absolutely vital here. Now there's a bunch of these bad boys available. We should just warp in a couple of zealots here real fast before they get taken out. Hello? No. Cancel and get your units. Well, no warp in here out of DNS. So DNS is going to be floating 800 minerals right now. Yeah, nice that your pylon finishes up, but you won't have any production. SouL on 0 workers. DNS on 3. All 3 workers managed to make it to the base. Well, the other 3 died in the main, obviously. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. The fact that there's no armory is really good. If I was SouL, does he have a factory? Okay, no factory remaining. If he had a factory, I would rebuild my armory. It's over here or something. Some hidden location. Okay, Cyclone's trying his best to deal a little bit of damage. Actually getting a lot of damage here. Oh my god, DNS. Negative micro there. Mines on the high ground. Good pick up out of DNS paying attention. Technically mine can get taken out. We have a couple of units being produced here. We have depots going down on the side of SouL as well. Who has 3 workers right now against 6, but double mulage. Also doing a pretty decent job. Phoenix is gonna find it. Zealots split off, I guess. Yep, 2 zealots will end up going there. DNS trying to activate the mine. By mine, hello, can we move it backwards perhaps? A little bit sloppy there out of SouL. I don't understand that. I don't understand the interference matrix at all there. You know they're just gonna be kiting you back. I think SouL... Ooh, I like this move a lot. This is a very good move. Should be taking out this battery immediately. Yep. No. Odd choice to attack now. What a weird decision there out of SouL, what he wanted to attack. He's gonna end up losing all of these units as well, or at least a decent chunk of them. Prism gets scared away, but does see his opponent moving out. You can just... Okay, this is a little bit much, I guess. 2 zealots will be walking into a couple of marauders. Let's see what DNS decides to do. There's not a whole lot of mining left over for SouL. There's 8 workers on the side of DNS. Oh, another zealot goes down. Hello, not the Phoenix, not the Phoenix, not the Phoenix. Not the Phoenix stays alive for now. This This is fighting a little bit too far forward, I think. I'm not a huge fan of this. SouL also isn't a huge fan of this. SouL's going to be pushing this back rather successfully. Oh, Colossi goes down. 2 Colossi are remaining. 4 medevacts. 13 marauders right here. 57 supply against 34. Battery still there. Super battery is available, but for SouL this should be relatively easy, right? He can just build up his worker count as well, because he's gonna be on double command center. That's a very big deal. Raven's still alive, so he can wait as well for interference matrices. He can also... What was that? Why would he do that in it? Well, let's pretend that didn't happen, alright? Let's just pretend that that didn't just happen. Jeez Lord. He's gonna go? No, not in the super battery. I like the anti-armor missile a lot. I like that a lot. Their super battery gets activated. You pull back. Ooh, super battery gets activated. SouL decides to keep going. Doesn't focus down the super battery. Doesn't respect it. Gets absolutely blasted in this fight. And all of a sudden the game pretty much changes. Do we have blink? We have blink. Can we blink? Hello? I know it's a tense situation, but some mistakes are being made here from both sides. This seems like a naive move, no? Can you just pick up and drop? Yeah. He's like, oh crap. Who could have seen that one coming? They're not the workers. Oh my god, he's gonna lose like 5-6 workers here. And 12 workers, that's half of his eco going down. What is that? No. DNS. DNS had such a... Oh. Is this the trick of the century? Oh my god, that is huge. How much anti-air is there left right now? There's none. No, there's the Phoenix. There's the Phoenix. Is DNS also gonna sacrifice that? No way, right? Oh my god, that's such a huge deal. Look. Okay. Mine gets lifted up. 2 mines get taken out. Hello, can we get a drop here? Oh my god. What a tight game. This Prism with the Colossi still alive. This Colossi is still in the other control group. It's fucking... No! DNS ends up losing the Prism here. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. The Prism. No. The Prism into the Phoenix, into the Colossi. And I'm not sure anymore who's winning. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no idea. This game switched like 10 times. SouL was winning so hard in this game. It started with a very good opener for DNS. Then SouL just kind of played himself back into a winning position. Then he threw it out of the window. Then DNS threw it out of the window. Then SouL threw it out of the window, attacking into the battery. Then DNS threw it out of the window by moving here. Then DNS threw it out of the window by losing the Prism, losing the Colossi, and losing the medevac. This is a good move here out of DNS. Does he? Yes. He gets absolutely everything here. DNS is at home. Should probably just move into his mineral line. Of course, he doesn't know what we know. That's that SouL is moving in. Another 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 4 workers are going to get taken out on 10 workers. That's a solid 40%. And earlier, already 50% got taken out. Now, you can always add percentages together, is what I learned in high school. So 90% of the economy went down. I'm going to get some angry mathematicians in my comments. Actually, it's not how percentages work. I studied applied mathematics for 17 years in University of Yale, Harvard, and Cambridge at the same time. No! I pressed the button. I think I was here. I think I was there. I'm not sure what happened. I think we saw these things float. Too late. I don't want to edit it out. This is the worst cast ever. I feel like I've just been laughing at this game for the past 5 minutes. This is a great game. We have 5 zealots, 2 zealots and a colossi here. We have 1 zealot. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, there's... Ooh, zealot died against the mine. I like that he's using mines for that. This game, what is this guy doing? Just protecting the rich Vespine guys or what? Oh no. Hello, can we get a response? This is fantastic. I absolutely love this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just looking, just trying to take it all in at this point. Okay, so Orbital is flying to a new location. Decided the corner isn't it. This is really cool, by the way. This is a good call. You gotta be kidding me, right? No object permanence here for DNS. Kind of forgot about the medevac being around. Oh, medevacs from two sides. Look at that. These workers might die. Actually, one or two of them might die. Oh my. Why does he keep doing this? Zealots and Colossi will be able to break this, though. Zealots here. Come on. Give me. SouL's microing his heart out here. Losing all of his marines at the same time. Both players just paying attention to one side at a time. Oh no. There's no more mining for SouL. There's no more. It's 3 workers against 10, but there's no mining for SouL. No, stop running your zealots around. Just leave 5 zealots at home at all times, and then use the others with your Colossi, no? Ooh, these are gonna get picked up. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Very solid moves here. Okay. More worker production. No, why does he keep... There's 2 zealots here as well. What are these guys doing? It's probably the same guy that was over here earlier. This is the spotter zealot. These are the 2 idiot zealots. Spotter zealot spots the medevacs. Idiot zealots. What are you gonna do? Oh, charge in? No. Move back. Maybe stay around. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. No, you see what's happening. You see what's happening. This is... More zealots. I don't understand this at all. This is an incomprehensible game. 8 workers have gone down on the side of SouL. It ends up being okay because he pulled to the battery, which turned into a super battery. Lost a single zealot. Maybe, yeah, I think there was 3 zealots here. Lost a single zealot. Loses no workers. Colossi is coming home. Okay, this game once again is over in favor of DNS. He's mining. He is winning. I don't think this is the... No. He actually just lost. Why would he not send the Colossi aggressively, like he's been doing this entire time, using the Zealots at home so he can charge on any dropping unit? You need the Colossi to break the walls in the SimCity. It's unbelievable game. It's over. Again. For the 17th time this game. 23 minutes in game. The game has actually ended. There's 1 worker remaining. Okay, recall. I mean, there's nothing that DNS can do, I think. There's 4 Zealots, 1 Colossi. He's gonna get outmined by his opponent, by a single mule. Can still build 3 workers though, and has Chrono Boost. Don't sacrifice your Zealots for free, please. If he can get a mule though, that would be sick. If he gets a mule, if he actually attacks this CC, I'm gonna be upset. I'm upset. What? He's just gonna leave it here? I feel like this is satire at this point. This absolutely just is satire. Okay, 3 Zealots, a Colossi. Maybe we'll do the 9 mine here. Please just pull away the mules. Okay, Marauders coming in right now. The only way SouL can lose is if he decides to not micro. I think he's just, yeah, he just wins. Yeah, okay, Marauders pop. Colossi goes down. There's actually nothing left right now. There's 3 Zealots, there's 4 Marauders. Jesus, mamma mia. This has to be the worst best game that I've seen in my life. Because holy crap was it entertaining, but holy crap, there were a lot of errors in it. But it was really fun. And of course it's really difficult as well to have these types of games. Like, it's so difficult to respond in the moment, and it's easy to talk crap being the massive observer who sees everything, but there were a couple of moments where, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I had my doubts. I had my doubts that I would keep my sanity. Congratulations to SouL, of course, for winning the game. And we'll see you next time for another review. I'll never be able to top this. This is it. This is this is peak. Thanks for watching. And yeah, bye.